All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to DFS Experience for Tuesday, April 4th. We have an 11-game slate. We're going to start with DraftKings. We're going to start with pitcher. All right, we got Mr. Scherzer against Milwaukee, 10.8K. Absolutely in play. I like Bieber against Oakland. I like Urias against Colorado. Valdez stands out to me. Castillo, I like Castillo, although I am a little bit concerned about Trout and Otani. Obviously, Marquez against the Dodgers. I don't think I would pick on the Dodgers. Haney, you could take a shot against Baltimore. Pavetta, I really don't have. I mean, when I play Pavetta, it doesn't go right for me. When I fade him, he has a good game, so he's one of those types of pitchers. But on an 11-game slate, I really don't think I'm gonna need him unless I build the lineup that I want with my batters, and he's the last guy in. But I'm not really concerned about Pavetta right now. Miley against the Mets. I'm waiting for the Mets to have an explosion as far as RBIs. So I'm waiting for that to happen because they're too talented to be this quiet. The bats, especially. So maybe it's tonight's slate against Milwaukee. I don't know, but I'm definitely interested in Mets bats against Miley, preferably the first 5-6 batters. I don't think I'll be playing anyone. See Suarez. No, I'm not messing with Suarez neither. I don't think anyone under Pavetta I'm gonna be rostering. I haven't built out a lineup yet. We're gonna build a lineup right now, or half of a lineup, but I don't think that I'm gonna be. I don't think I'm gonna be messing around with like Kikuchi. I don't think I'm targeting Boston with Contreras. Um, I'm not targeting Seattle. So because of these reasons, I think I'm gonna just stick with Pavetta and up. And when I say Pavetta, I say that very loosely. He's not a bad pitcher, but I don't think I might need him. I'm gonna try not to need him. I did say Valdez stands out to me. I will take the savings from Scherzer and Bieber, and I'm gonna put in Valdez. Um, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just play Scherzer. Let's just play Scherzer. In the beginning of this season, I am gonna be paying up for pitching. I will be getting my value out of bats, and then once the top tier pitchers separate themselves this season from everyone else, then we'll know, then we'll know who's who and what's what. Until then, first week of the season, we got to play what we know. We know what Scherzer is. Um, so we got Scherzer. Uh, I do, I do want some Atlanta bats against Steven Matz because I've been following Steven Matz for a while, and he's trash. I want right hand batters against Steven Matz. That's what I want. So I want Acuna, but he's 6,400. I'm gonna have to pass on his ass. Let's pick up Michael Harris in the outfield, and let's pick up Riley. Although Riley's gonna be a little bit expensive, let's pick up Riley, and let's see if this. Let's see something. Olsen is left-handed, even though he is effective against left-handed pitching, I still do want to stick to right-handers against Steven Matz. Albies, how much is Albies? 4,800. I'll stick to these two for now. I'll stick to Michael Harris and Austin Riley. That's fine. So let's do this. Let's go to first base. Let's get a first baseman. We got CJ Cron. Got Freddie Freeman against Colorado. He's probably gonna smash Marquez. He's 5,700. I think I want to pay down a little bit more. Rizzo, Abreu, Abreu. I like Abreu. I like Abreu in the heart of this lineup. Turner. I think it's gonna be Turner. Boston is, like I said in the last video, they're hot right now, and I'm gonna play them till they're not hot, until they cool down. So that's what it is. So let's get another guy from Boston. So we're gonna go with Justin Turner at first base, 4,300. And we're gonna go to Boston, and we're gonna see who we have available. We're picking up Yoshida or Verdugo. Yoshida or Verdugo or Duvall. Do we pick up the cheapest one out of three? Pick up Verdugo. So that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna pick up. We're gonna pay all the way up for Scherzer, so that I can have some peace of mind. We're gonna pick up Justin Turner on Boston. We're gonna pair him with Verdugo, 4,600. We're gonna play Michael Harris against Steven Matz, and then we're gonna pair him with Austin Riley in the third base spot at 5,600. Now, this is the thing, 11-game slate. There's a handful of pitchers. There's a lot of bats. There's a lot of good bats. You know what I'm saying? What you want to do? You want to play multiple lineups, and you want to incorporate your pitchers out of your player pool, and then you want to switch up your stacks in your different lineups. So if you play one lineup with your Boston and Atlanta stacks, you could play another lineup with your Mets and your Toronto stacks, or your Pittsburgh and Yankee stats. So you just got to switch it up. You know what I'm saying? It's like there's I know a lot of people are new to MLB, or they're trying to get the hang of MLB, and there's no right or wrong answer. You know what I'm saying? It's just you got to just play your lineups. Have some type of correlation where it makes sense as far as your stacks, and play a few lineups, switch it up, and just hope for the best. That's all it is. I'll be honest with you. There's no one answer of how to play MLB baseball. But like I said, do it, and it's hard. It's hard the first week because you have no real information about what players are gonna do this season. A lot of people go by information from last season. I don't really do that. Maybe pitchers, I'll look at a little bit of information from last season, but this season is this season, and I go by what they're doing this season. You know what I'm saying? So, hope that helps. You need a little bit more help or information. Throw it in the chat. We'll try to help you out as best as possible. We're about to go to FanDuel. I already have some players picked out. If you're new here, thank you for taking the time to watch my video. Please subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up, as we're trying to take this channel to the moon. If you need more help than what's provided in the video, I can help you. I can send you my finalized optimal lineups. I can build you your own lineups. Check out the Patreon link in the description. For the rest of the week, there will be no NBA videos until the playoffs start. If you need NBA lineups for the rest of the week, check out the Patreon link in the description, or DM me on Twitter and we'll work something out. We're going to go to FanDuel. I already have players picked out. I went with Valdez on FanDuel, 9.8K. Have all the confidence in the world that he'll shut down Detroit. I got LeMahieu at 2,700. I got him paired with Aaron Judge, who's only 4,500, dirt cheap on FanDuel. I'm going to play him every slate on FanDuel until they raise his price. And I'm going to pair him with another Yankee. If it's LeMahieu, it's usually LeMahieu because of pricing. I got Riley again, 3,800. I got Acuna, 4,100, dirt cheap again. So I could get the better not the better batters, but the more expensive batters on FanDuel from Atlanta. So instead of Michael Harris on DraftKings, I could get Ronald Acuna on FanDuel. And another thing too, not only when you play different lineups, you could switch up the stacks. You could keep the stacks and switch the players. So I got two different lineups. I got two different stacks. One has Acuna, one has Michael Harris. If you want to do another stack, throw Matt Olson in one, you could do that also. So it's just, like I said, it's all about correlation. It's all about getting good pitchers in good spots and not being scared of bats. Yeah, I'm scared of like Trout and Otani. Like, yeah, but pick up good pitchers in good spots. Have no fear. Like, don't fear the batters. You know what I'm saying? And pick up batters that are in good spots. You could do a 2-man stack, 3-man stack. Have it correlate. Try to put batters that are in front of each other so that if they get a big hit, they could bring that other player home. You know, so you could accumulate more fantasy points. And that's and just take it. And then you know what? After every slate, win or lose, you'll learn a little bit of something. And another thing you could do too is, even if you do lose, you could go into your contest and you could go into the you could look at the guys at the top, the players at the top, and see how they build out their lineups. It's called like lineup study. You could do that also, because that's what I did. I did that for years before I learned how to build lineups. So there's a lot of things you could do to get better at MLB DFS. So don't be discouraged. Keep doing what you're doing. Hit me up if you need help, and I'm gonna go on and get out of here. And hope you had a profitable night. I'll talk to you guys later. Ciao.